Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I'm your host, Neil, joined as always by my brother from another mother, and your host, Derek.
Yeah.
And together, we bring you another shortened version of the Senate podcast, and we have the token black woman, Dr. Carrie Ann here. She is on the show. Thank you very much for joining us. Very beautiful. The nails look pretty and things like that. You know, it's
authentic here and shit.
Yeah, it popping. You know what I mean? That's her Caribbean privilege. Anyhow, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Remember to share the content, like the content, let me build the content, let me get the conversation going. Anyhow, my brother, you're rocking from side to side and you're like Ali in his prime.
You know, it's a rope a dope in it here, I am ready to go one more time. So this young lady, she went out on a date. This one was on Spiritual Word. She went out on a date. Seems like if everything was going well, but I have one little issue. She's going to talk about it now. So let's watch this one and see what this lady has to say.
So let's do a story time. So this is a story just about a previous date that I've had. In the end, I really want to know if I'm wrong for thinking the way that I think. So let me know. Stay tuned, please. Okay, so I get there a little early and I valet. He's like a minute later than me, and I see that he parks across the street instead of choosing to valet. I don't really question it because, you know, to each their own, whatever. And then we go and have our dinner. We end up ordering like 3 courses, appetizer, entree, dessert. We had wine. I was really impressed by his palate. He didn't just stick to like the typical things. You know, he was a little adventurous in what he likes to eat. Also, it was a first date too, and he brought me flowers. I really did like that. They were red and white roses. They were pretty beautiful. So we're getting ready to leave. Mind you, we didn't finish all of our food. So we both have leftover food and the flowers that he gave me. So we're walking to valet, and valet's like, okay, will that be cash or card? And I'm like, card. Okay. So the guy literally does not even attempt to take out his card or like reach in his pocket or anything. Mind you, I have flowers in a hand and I have my leftover food in the hand too. So not only is he not even attempting to not pay for the valet, he's also like completely unbothered with the fact that my hands are full, and I mean, I can't reach into my purse. So literally the valet guy is like, well, somebody got to pay. So he takes my flowers. So I end up reaching in my bag and paying for the valet because somebody got to pay for it. Mind you, again, while we're having dinner, you know, we're laughing and joking. Everything's going so good. But I'm just so turned off that he didn't even attempt to try to pay for the valet. And I'm really just a little taken back because I don't think I've ever had to pay for my own valet coming from a date, like ever. Like, that's kind of weird, and it kind of turned me off. So I called my friend afterwards when I got in the car and I was on my way home, and I was like, just kind of explained everything the way I explain everything now. And I was like, girl, like, am I tripping that I'm upset that he didn't pay for my valet, or like what? Because this has never happened before.
Now, ladies, first let me get y'all some free game. Call it mind spinning, call it what you wish, but this one on the house. When you do videos of you putting on makeup and speaking seemingly erratically, you come over as if that's how the Joker does on his makeup. Like, I just picturing that the Joker getting ready for Batman at 12. So she just putting on makeup. Like, just tell the story. Or put on makeup.
She looks like a completely different person between the beginning of the video and the end of the video. And this video is compressed.
Like, what was that mouth transformation?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's completely somebody else. But Dr. Carrie, as a lady here on the panel, please speak to this. Let us know, was she wrong to think that she should have? Oh, okay.
Yes, she was flat wrong. Flat wrong. Why do I say this? Because it was an option to not park at the valet. It always is. I go out. I told you guys earlier. I go out. You can choose to park in valet. Sometimes I do that. Or you can choose to park a little ways across in the other lot. That's free. I do that sometimes too, depending on how cheap I want to feel on a particular day. So I agree with the guy. He clearly observed the fact that she made a choice, knowing what the consequence of that particular choice was, which is you then have to pay the $12 or whatever for the valet. And I took you to dinner. We met here. We had a good time. Fantastic.
Back that up for me, Dr. Kerry. What did you say just now?
What's that?
That you said that he did what?
He observed her making a choice.
Right. And then he took her to dinner.
And he took her to dinner, right? Because I guess that was the agreement.
Right.
And all of
and
that.
He paid. We know he paid. We know he paid for
right,
the dinner.
clearly he paid, right?
Because if he didn't pay for the dinner, we would have
heard us.
Oh, hold on. We would have known that.
But because you're telling me valet is $12. So if he didn't pay $12 for valet and we hear about it, if he didn't pay $107 for dinner, we definitely would have heard about it.
Yeah, valet, again, the restaurants I have gone to, it's an average of about 12 to 25. Like in Miami, where it's hard to find a parking space, sometimes it's $25, $30 to valet. But again, you can make the conscious decision to pay the valet to move to do your car, or you can keep circling and find your own spot.
I posit to you that she did make a choice, and the choice was to have the man pay for the valet. The man was taking her out, so he's to pay for everything. So
everything?
So she parked in valet saying, shit, I don't care how much this valet costs. This ain't not me.
No.
Right?
That's not. I don't agree with it at all.
I find it.
But if you do that reasoning, then Neil, the next step would be he should pay for the gas that I spent driving here.
Oh, she was getting to that. She was getting to that. I can promise you. I am sure. You don't remember the had Papi Don when the man was said. The man said,
cash out them.
You carrying out a woman on a first date, cash up her money so she could get her nails done, her hair done, her face beat, put on a dress, heels, send her money so she could put gas in car, get the car valet, and then get it valet at the place so that she could come and greet you and show you a good time. You want the woman or not? You taking out the woman or not? You come back to the woman. No. I am gonna speak on behalf of women everywhere. Women, you do not have to tolerate anything less. A man come up to you and say he want to carry you up on a date. He wants to carry you out. You want to ask the man nothing? Man come to you, bother you as you was going about your business. Come and say he want to carry you out. You say, all right, very well. But I gotta put on something. I gotta get my face makeup, dude. The makeup gotta buy. I gotta put here the water bill to bed. I got to pay water bill. Shoot, the light, electricity. You expect me to get dressed by candlelight? No.
What?
But here's the thing, because Dr. Kerry, you see me shocked, but there
I've been hearing it wrong all these years.
Apparently, but there are cases who have been going out and asking men to foot the bill for the babysitter.
The babysitter, like, I'm being facetious, obviously, right? But Dr. Kerry, you're not sure how deep we is in this thing and all. We in the streets. We deep in it. We have covered content where women wanted men to cover the babysitter, as Derek said. We have heard covering the valet. We have had women wanted to carry food for the children.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I've
on a first date. Like, you ain't sure. Listen.
Sure, we've had a woman that turned up with friends and family. And expect the man to pay. Yeah. That was one of the first shorts we did.
Yeah, that was earlier in the game, right? So, if I am being very honest, right? I want people to understand a very crazy notion here, right? Now, this is crazy. But if you want to be treated as if you are a traditional woman, you want a man to provide everything for you from day one, all one, you got to make some wifely decisions.
Even a job with that.
You got to make some wifely decisions. Because understand, if you are trying to vet this man to see if he can be your husband or your boyfriend or whatever, and he can cover you with the 4 P's, you might want to see if he could get from, if you got any T's that he got to run from. Don't get tied up. So you want the man pay if you valet too? Very well.
And she's a serious tool.
Okay, but look, hold on.
Yeah.
She tell a whole narrative. She tell a whole novella just now. Doing makeup. You don't know what sort of thing she bringing. Anyhow, the point remains, right? I understand there's an entitlement as a woman, and women feel that they're the prize, right? I get it. I understand. Y'all have been empowered through feminism that y'all are, when is it? When I want the loving, come for it. Which is hilarious because we talked about the price of pussy, how it's plummeted in a previous live stream. But I just want people to understand, right? You want a man to cover you in his piece. What are you doing? What are you bringing to the relationship? Because they done say what you bring to the table. What are you bringing to the relationship? Your man showing you that he could pay for it. Your man cover, he bring flowers, cover you in a nice dinner. Shoot, your man may have even paid for your valet. What have you shown him on the first date that makes him think that he should continue to fool you as his partner? What have you shown him?
And I hear other content creators say make this point. Taking a woman out to dinner, if you're trying to get to know her, is a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because really and truly, all you are going to find out as a man is what you like to eat. And you as a woman, all you're going to really find out is that this man could pay for some food.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You know it's nothing about the man.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about the man.
Yeah.
You don't find out anything. And she didn't even put that in context because she said she had a good time when he did.
Yeah, because the food tastes good and it was expensive, I bet. And the flowers.
She had to pay the man bring flowers. So
Yes,
she already up too love.
Yep.
The man they pay for you, valet, you vex. This is how you see people end up
all alone by her lonesome self.
Can't recognize when the man. I would have loved to have heard what her friend had to say about that situation. I would have loved to hear what her friend had to say.
I mean, I ain't saying that you tripping.
Right. Yeah.
But I
But you
mean,
You might be tripping.
no. I feel the friend would have kind of, because she would say, because girl code, no. She would have said, all right, this girl tripping, but maybe that's a precursor to something, or maybe, yeah, you're right, you probably tripping, but
as a red flag.
Listen,
It depends on a friend. Because if I were, well, first of all, I don't have friends like her. So
then don't even start the conversation you was about to start.
Then I wouldn't. So it depends on the friend that she has. But given that she is doing what she's doing, putting on makeup in the dark on social media, complaining about a $12 valet, the kind of friends that she then would have are probably the same.
Listen, I love the fact, and you know what?
Doves just play with doves.
I'm a very observant man. That also tells me that she is somebody that dodges accountability. How do I know that? Because watch. No, but let me tell you how you figure it out, right? The woman say she's standing up there with her flowers and her food, and she can't reach for her purse to pay. So he would even say, well, come and text her, let me hold these flowers so you can pay. So somehow it is the man's fault. However you slice it, you can't, as an adult, say, shit, I gotta pay for my valet. Hold this for me, please.
She would have done that if she intended to pay Neil. She didn't intend to pay.
Yeah, she didn't intend to.
And that brings me back to the point. She dodging accountability. Like she a dodgeball. You could dodge a ball, you could dodge a ring.
There's also, coming back to the core of what I said to you guys months ago about the toxic femininity around the manipulation tactic, right? That is what she is built on, because to come to the point of saying, I'm going to drive my car to this dinner and I am going to use valet. Those are all conscious decisions. And I'm going to then get him to pay for it because I'm so cute. What? Like that part doesn't compute. Like that's not even a rational thought. It is a manipulative thought.
I agree with you 100%. I think I can take it a step further. Because women don't want husbands. Women want investors.
Nah.
They want
Right.
they want
helpmates.
Yeah.
According to the video.
Exactly.
Like
Because watch, right? To me, I do agree with the point that for a traditional first day of going to dinner is a waste of time.
Total.
But if you go that route, you are looking for things like how the man keeps himself, if he is a gentleman, if he respects you, if y'all have a vibe, a conversation, and energy,
Correct.
If it is somebody that you could feel easy with, share a meal with, because I think that's part of the reason why you have a first date, particularly at dinner, because you want to see shoot, we all need to eat. If we can marry and spend the rest of our life together, we can eat several times together. So I gotta say if you're an idiot or we gotta eat in silence. Right? So, I mean, I understand that, but she thought about the food was nice. She is lucky.
She had a good time.
So as far as she concerned, she good to go. If that man pay a valet, like they already approved, she good to go. Because she sees it as him buying her
Buying access to her, which is another something just popped into mind. Just I remember there's another type of work where you pay for access to people, and well, we spoke about this on the live stream.
So here's my question. Let me just use myself as an example, and the last dinner bill I probably paid, and I'm thinking of like an expensive spot. Let's say it runs you $100. Let's just be conservative. $100 for the plate, right? For your meal. With wine and other trinkets and whatever other things that people like to show off and do. Everything, let's say, comes up for both people $260. Right? You are griping over $12?
Indeed, she is.
Because he's inconsiderate. He asked. The thinking is, Dr. Carey. The thinking is, he asked me out on a date. He has not taken full care of me. In this patriarchal system, she wants to see if the man can take care of her. She wants to see if she can depend on him.
That's not what she wants to see.
That's not what she wants to see.
She wants me.
Want men to also pay attention to, right? Is the fact that you have women out here doing this kind of stuff. What you should realize and figure out is the level of petty that you have to deal with, right? Because she can dress to the nine, all she wants. And if you then hear her griping about a $5, $12, $20, whatever valet thing, it should tell you psychologically the level of pettiness that you're going to then deal with. And I'm sure the guy was probably saying, let me see how she handles this, because clearly she made a choice to park in valet.
Well, decisions were made because they clearly they're talking about the past. They made together. They didn't work out. So
clearly they're not together.
Somebody made a decision and said it's too big for me.
And I don't think that guy is sorry about that.
He ain't sweating that.
No, I don't think he's sorry. He shouldn't be sorry about that. He, as far as I'm concerned, and what my dad would have said, he dodged a bullet.
Believe that. The Matrix.
I just want people. Look, I just want people, right, to make sound decisions and do not make small things make you idiot.
Yeah, you're simplifying it. You're simplifying it, though, Neil. You're simplifying it, though. Yes, you want people to make good decisions, but the way that this played out, we're giving her energy, and we're not thinking what the situation. I'm considering the situations that you guys are men, so you probably already have the mental game plan of what the guy did. But I want women to recognize that men are paying attention to certain things. And we perpetuate foolishness by being petty and simple like this. But yet we want to have $40,000 rock on your finger. And you're like, there has to be a level of reciprocity. This man came so correct. I don't know. I've never been on a first date where the man brought flowers.
Flowers, I'm saying.
Yo! What? In this day and age? That is fascinating in that. And then clearly whatever restaurant they went to was also wonderful that she had such a good time, because that's the next thing. She could have complained about how cheap the restaurant was. So clearly he came real correct, right? But now she's being such a simpleton. You made a choice, lady, to go on this date with this man. Then you made a choice to park in valet. Like, yo, deal with your shit. Aren't you a boss, bitch?
No,
Aren't you a bad bitch?
No. Convenient. What did you say?
Conditional femininity.
Conditional femininity, because she wants to see if that man can hold her down financially and protect her.
As far as I'm concerned, he can hold me down financially. Shit.
Yeah. You gotta fight this man, Kerry. You gotta fight this man.
You gotta find this man. This man right here.
Right? I'll say this. I think it was on the live stream. I showed a video of a lady. This thing that was trending. This girl, she was saying, being a good man isn't enough.
Jesus, don't bring shit up. Don't bring shit up.
What?
And
Let me twerk to get rid of this trauma. Don't bring shit up.
yeah, being a good man wasn't enough. He may go in money and all them things correct, but for example, the example she used is that she may not find him funny. So yeah, that feel because of that reason, right? And this is one of them situations where the world is not enough. The bar James Bond line. The world is not enough. As this is Dr. K.
That was a live stream you did too.
Yeah. The man comes so correct.
So correct.
But it's still ain't enough. Right? And as you said, men are taking notes for these kinds of things.
Getting a passport and getting overseas.
Yeah,
if the risk.
If a can ever make you happy, what's the point?
What's the point? And this is what I'm saying. Women keep up this foolishness with being such simpletons and so petty. Like, girl, you said yes. You said yes. And you have whatever stuff to prepare yourself to go on this date. Just be chill, yo. He got the whole entire bill, clearly. Mm-hmm. You made a choice to park your car wherever. You could have parked wherever, but you know what? I bet she got so dressed to the nine that the heels she wore couldn't walk her from.
No. Don't let's speculate. Don't do that. Don't let's speculate. Don't let's speculate. No, don't do that.
For vanity.
Don't do that.
For vanity?
She may be don't do that because then you're saying no. Point is she made the point is.
You can say all the no.
She chose the point. No. The point is she chose bar and valet.
Yes.
How dare he not pay for valet? You mean you pay hundreds of dollars? You can't pay 12 more? You can't pay 25 more?
No.
I got put down my flowers, take out my purse, and pull my card to pay for valet. Yeah. That's so selfish of a man. That's so patriarchal.
Listen, if he went as far, because some guys, I've gone on dates and the guys say, Carrie, I'll also pay for your valet. And me being me, my first response is, no, that's fine. I park. That's me, right? Like, no, it's fine. I got the money to pay for there. I made a decision to park there. I can pay for that. Like, I'm good, right?
You're
some guys insist.
Strong, independent woman.
Right? The dysfunction. And some guys insist, and I'm like, all right, cool. And they got that. No problem. But the fact that there is that expectation on her part that should have also been taken care. But here's the other thing too that we're not considering. There must have been something else apart from his observation that she clearly made this choice to park at valet. There probably could have been something else that was shown during the dinner that said to him, "No, I'm good on just paying for the dinner because this is what I budgeted for."
As a matter of fact, it may have been the fact that when the bill came, she didn't attempt to pay half of it.
Possibly.
Or even reach for her purse. It may have been that. I remember I watched a clip where Matthew Hussey was talking to a group of women. He said, look, you go on the first date, the man should offer to pay. If he's raised right, he will pay. If you raised right as a woman, you would offer to pay as well.
Right. Yeah.
Right? You would offer to pay as a woman if you raised right. And he's a man, if he's raised right, will tell you, nah, I got it. Right? Yeah, so it may have been that. You never know.
Then they will come and tell you, well, I wasn't raised right because the father was in the home or the patriarchy.
Oh, Lord.
Patriarchy. This has been another Senate short. Like, share. Let us know what you think about this one below in the comment section. Hit the notification bell. Like how this chick got hit up for her own valet to ensure that you do not miss any of the content we got coming for you. We can see you guys again soon.
Man, so toxic.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutus about that.